Where I was born, in Guyana, I was born in the countryside. And people allowed to practice their culture. You know, the Africans practice their own, Indian practice their own. So I was a third generation from when they started in that country. So, of course, my lifestyle, and that time was during the war, my lifestyle will be entirely different from those who came from a developed country. My father used to go, he had four jobs. I always used to say, as a child I can remember him saying, when I was 5 years old, such a gentle little child, and she has to study nursing because I can't waste her ability. I arrived, my sister collected me, and when we went to the embassy, British embassy in England, she collected me from the airport and she said, you're going to go to develop your independence. You're not coming to the hospital where I am. Because one thing with the Indians, the culture is they keep their children under their wings. They're not allowed to leave home until they get married. The first that I came in January when it was very cold. The snow started falling and they said I brought the snow because it didn't fall before. I don't know the culture, nothing, and then you're put in a room, a little room with a and I didn't even know that you had to go and sleep under the linen. Because at home, tropics, you just sleep under one sheet. So I laid on the top of the bed, just covering with the counterpane, and all my body were going in cramp, so cold. No, so although the radiator was on, but coming from a country, tropical country, into a cold country, and gradually I have to learn from other people from your group, really. Reminds me of when I was a teenager going into the cookery school. But then I didn't know how to use the cooker. It was an electric cooker. It was burning all the things because we used wood fire back home. Found it hard. Found it very, very hard, the training. And then I was in the East End as well. More so, all the smoke around. Everything was so gloomy, very, very gloomy. We had a total blackout. I think it lasted a week, is it? I still got the torchlight. I was studying for my SRN, my final exam, and I bought good thing I bought this torchlight, and I still carry it because, you know, it reminds me of an important time of my life, studying for my exam. And I got the SCM, then I got tropical medicine, then I got teaching and assessing students, and I got loads and loads of other exams. So I went and studied counseling and all of that. Counseling the various things, you know, because you have to counsel them if they have especially a patient, the type of job I was doing. You know, mothers and babies. So one of the objectives when I retire was to get involved in my community. I went to this meeting for the elderly, and then chief exec was talking in the church in the market square, a hall there, and she was talking about living an elderly life. And then I said, I can do a bit better than that to give a talk. So I got an approach her and I said, smoking, I want to talk to you about smoking, to teach people to stop smoking. And so it started from there. So every Monday morning, I used to go down there and do, so 10 to 2. I had a free table there that I can talk about any health issues. The public will come and chat with me. And what I don't know, I signpost them or advise them. And I develop a lovely rapport with most of the public.